Conditions of peace. Conditions of peace. Say it loud and clear. Say condition of peace. I didn't say whisper. Say it loud and clear. Say condition of peace. Life may be full of war. Life may be full of battles. But peace is available. Peace is obtainable and visible. Peace. Yeah. Life may be full of war, battles everywhere, but peace is obtainable. If you want peace, it is anywhere. Anywhere they can meet its conditions. Peace is anywhere they can meet its conditions. In this world of crisis, peace is conditional, not automatic. Please, I want you to write that in golden color on your heart. Peace is conditional, not automatic. That you got a job in a company where the chairman is a tongue-speaking bona fide Christian, does not mean there will be no crisis there. Or in marriage especially. You married a tongue-speaking firebrand brother and a non-earring wearing sister. A non-trouser wearing sister. Peace is conditional, not automatic. Please, as simple as that statement is, it's a message I don't want you to forget. Say to your neighbor, say, peace is conditional, not automatic. Can you say to another one, say, peace is conditional, not automatic. In marriage, in business, in the office where you work, in family, in friendship, in relationships, peace is always conditional, not automatic. Not automatic. People have walked up to me some time ago, somebody who hurt me so badly, so deeply, so badly, came and said, let's forget everything and move on. I said, who are you talking to? He said, you're a man of God. You're a man of God. Let's forget everything. I said, oh, wait. When we are younger and novice, they use those religious words to tie us. Forget what? My heart was so glad the day Papa spoke about it. My father-in-law spoke about it. Forgiveness is for those who ask for it. Not because I'm a Christian. Say, forget everything. You say forget everything because you didn't bleed. You were not the one that was offended. So it's easy. Yorubas have an adage. It's easy for the person who poo-poo to forget. But the person who pack it. I said, I didn't even reply. Left the person. When her head was correct, she came back and asked, what is the condition for peace? Hey, sit down. I told you on this altar, it's in the Bible. Joseph forgave his brothers, two of us, but he locked them in prison. Sir, he locked them in prison, sir. And God approves of it. You know why? That was part of his healing process. That was part of his forgiveness process. He locked them up. He locked them up. He even put them into trouble by himself. He searched them up. Is somebody listening to me? I know some people will say, what is this one today? I'm telling you the truth. Every relationship that ended in those involved going their separate ways is because the condition of peace was not met. Yeah. No matter the gravity of the misunderstanding. And will it not shock you to know that if one person is ready to meet the condition of peace, it will not work as fast as if both. Oh, you didn't hear what I just said? If one person insists on peace, listen to this. I don't want to misinterpret it. It will work. Oh. If that person has long esophagus, if that person is someone that God has boiled, dealt with, it may work. But it will take a long time compared to when both desire condition of peace. Say, I want peace. I can't hear you. Because anywhere 2 or 3 are gathered, misunderstanding is inevitable. But peace is also available. Anywhere. In marriage, in the office, in the business center, even in church. Even in church. Among pastors. In departments. Anywhere 2 or 3 are gathered, misunderstanding is inevitable. But right there, peace is also available. Every relation, inability to meet the condition of peace is the requirement for war. The inability to meet the conditions of peace is the requirement for war, for rancor, for crisis, for fightings. Yeah. And I hope a particular gender will not be angry tonight as I teach. Because peace, the search for peace, the love for peace, has nothing to do with gender. Nowhere in the Bible says it is the woman that should look for peace. Neither the Bible says it is the man. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. Matthew chapter 5. Not the female peacemakers, not the male peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. Say, I love peace. Say, I want peace. It is the inability to meet the requirement of peace, to meet the condition of peace. That is the requirement for war. That's the requirement for war. Every relationship has its own unique condition of peace, and they differ from one another. Let me give you a funny one. For example, the condition of peace between a believer and the devil is violence. Do you hear what I just said now? That's why, see, you must know who are you in relationship with. It has a long way to determine the condition. The only condition for peace, the only thing that will let the devil give you peace, fight him. You dialogue with him, he will kill your spouse. You keep quiet on that one, he will kill your children. You avoid the devil, he will kill you. You give him his sacrifice, he will kill somebody. The only thing that can make the devil give you peace is what? Violence. Violence. Consistently violating him. Consistently. If you are not violent, the devil will not let you be. He won't let you rest. Between us and the devil, violence is the major condition for peace. James 4 verse 7. James 4 verse 7. Submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Resist, not receive. Resist, not entertain. Resist, not understand. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. So, What are the conditions of peace? Especially in friendship, in marriage, in business, anywhere 2, 3 people are involved. What are the conditions for peace? Peace is obtainable. Peace is possible. Peace is available. Peace is real. Peace is achievable. And peace is sweet. Peace is sweet. Peace is sweet. I pray for someone listening to me. May you not meet those who love crisis. What kind of amen is this? I said you will not meet those who love crisis. I've told you before, maybe I thought I told you, of a couple. I don't want to describe them too much because people that know them are here. They're always fighting. The man is always beating the woman. Is that what I should say? They're always beating themselves. Because woman too is tough. Very tough woman. Husband will beat, wife. They're always fighting. We'll go and settle them. And very strange couple. When they fight on Monday, they won't talk to each other for about 5 days. In about, by next week Monday, you see them exchange, putting meat pie in each other's mouth. How they used to do it, they will fight some fight, You that have come to separate them, you say, this is the end of this. This is the end of this marriage. This is the end. Because the words they will be using, the words the woman, especially the woman, the words she'll be using, you said, this is their last fight. This marriage has ended. And they won't talk to each other. Wife can take bike to church, and the husband has a car. The husband will come with the children. And the day that her head do overeating, she will insist that all the children are coming to church on bike with her. Husband alone. Very funny family. I just remember them now. Very funny. When the quarrel is over, when you see them again, you say, this is a modern marriage. When they start playing, when they start joking. Hey. So one day, we're just joking, and I asked the woman, why are you always quarreling? And her reply shocked me. She said she's the one who, she confessed. She said she's the one. I said, how? She said that she can't just understand why in a week they will not have misunderstanding. The husband, we were joking, the husband said, no, Pastor, she knows about my daddy. I said, so what do you say? He said, she can just sit down and ask the husband. I don't want to call the husband by the name she used to call. How was today? That's what I said. Today is Thursday. In Yoruba, she will tell the husband in Yoruba that this week is going. You are mad. The husband will say, yes. And when the man knows that she has sided, the husband will say, yes. If the man gets up, you drag the man here. Come and say your own. Come and say your own. Coward! You're a coward! I say you are mad. Is it yes? Is it yes, real men used to say? Is it yes, real men used to say? Real men! We say, no, you can't talk to me like that. The man will say, you can talk to me like that. Their children are grown-ups now. Hey! Hija! Two! And we were saying it, we were laughing. The man said, my daddy, it's true. And it is when I beat her, her body will calm down. You will not meet those who love crisis. Imagine that mentality. I was there. We have not fought. Something's wrong with you. The man will say, yes. If the man tries to say, he will drag the man. Or if he knows that the man will want, he may lock the man up. He will lock the gate of the house. The man will be knocking the gate. He will call her name. Come and open the gate. He say, are you angry? Imagine that. Imagine that mentality. As I'm talking to you, they are not separated though. The man relocated away. They are not separated. I know what I'm saying. They are not separated. I don't want to mention because they may be watching me. The man relocated, and not last year, not 2 years ago, not 5 years ago. Gave distance, and in the country he went, you will know that coming back home is not in view. But you will know he's taking care of the woman. The woman drives a good car, but no husband. I've told you, peace is sweeter than victory. Victory is good. Victory is good. Peace is sweet. May you come in contact with those who love peace. What are the conditions of peace? Number one, and please note them. You want your friendship to last? You want your marriage to last? You want that partnership to last? Note them. Number one, learn to be silent and overlook often. Learn it. You see, I use the word learn. It's not in our nature to be silent. Learn it. I'm not silent. I'm not talking of being silent in bitterness. So, you know there are silent that the leg is shaking. Kilo say kosio, kosio, kosio. No, I mean real silence, genuine silence and overlooking. You know why? Not everything deserves reacting to. Not everything. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 7. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 7. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence. Now, I'm sure many of us went through school here. We understand simple English. Eh? Do you know it's supposed to be a time to keep silent? Do you agree with me? It should be a time to keep silent. Not a time to keep silence. It should be a time, but it was not a mistake. He's saying silence is a person. Keep it. So he's not talking about a time to keep silent with your mouth closed. It's a time to love quietness. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. If you know this, you know peace. You know peace. You know peace. I've said it severally. For example, in my home, when I'm looking for money, I don't ask my wife. I don't. You know why? She won't pick it. She won't. I look for my money alone. And if I don't find it, I don't find it. I don't ask. I don't ask. I don't ask. Not even money only. I don't ask. If I'm looking for something, I don't ask. Because she won't touch it. Hello, somebody. Except if I'm looking for charger. Don't let my wife know. Don't tell my wife. I hope she's not watching. But if I'm looking for charger, I will ask her. Because even if our own is just there, and my own is here, it's like my own is anointed charger. Is somebody listening to me? You know your wife has integrity. This woman is not a thief. You are looking for money, and you are troubling the whole house. You are scattering everywhere. We must find this money. Oh, you know the money. Okay, you assume the money got missing in the house, and you are using vulgar language. Because if you don't find this money, devil will reign. Devil will kill somebody. Okay, if eventually is your wife or one of your children, what have you gained? What have you gained? If eventually it was you who misplaced it. A time to keep silence. Amos 5:13. Amos 5:13. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time. Look at it, for it is an evil time. Hey! I love this. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time. Why? It is an evil time. There are times you will speak and your words will be like petrol. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. That time that when you talk, 10% 10% anger in the house will now rise to that. Keep quiet. And I'm talking to everybody, including parents. Parents, over your children sometimes. Keep quiet. I've told you, I have disciplined my daughter before, and God rebuked me. Why? I overdid it. I overdid it. It was discipline, but I crossed the line, and God rebuked me. And someone, the child that I should rebuke and feel sober and say, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm the one that had to apologize. As it is in the Bible that they should honor us, it's also that we should not provoke them. It's there. It's there. Proverbs 17 verse 1. Proverbs 17 verse 1. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than a house full of sacrifices with strife. I wish I can get another version. Than a house full of sacrifices with strife. With strife. Ecclesiastes 9:17. Ecclesiastes 9:17. The words of wise men are heard in quiet more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. This is the Bible. The words of wise men are heard in quiet more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. So I was coming to church just now because it was raining. A lady cried where we used to buy things. But Daddy, ejegbe me. Reluctantly, I waited. I stopped. She was coming to the front. She went to the back. As she entered, you just entered from the rain. I said, sir, Nigerians, we have issues. When I got to the junction, I said, come down. I have helped you. Come down. Because if from that place to junction, what will happen from that place? You've not seen people that you be like that. Church in the Bible study. And you at the Bible study. No repair agbeyin you. Learn silence. Learn silence. Some of you, this thing I'm saying now looks simple. Some of you, that is the only character defect you have. You can't enter a taxi. If you are not the one that raised a matter, if they raise it, you will put mouth. You will put mouth. I watched the video of a man who went to separate a fight. I think I've shared it here. He went to separate a fight. He saw his neighbor fighting. He went to separate the fight. He didn't ask of the story. The neighbor stabbed someone, the person was bleeding. He separated them. The case became police case. Somehow they rope him. The person that stabbed someone was released. He went to jail for 7 years. When he was sharing his story, my pain for him was that he said the man, the neighbor, he went to separate. Never came to check him once. By the time he came back, they said he has relocated. 7 years over what he did not do. 7 years. And for that 7 years, do you know he didn't go to court? They just lock him up. A bad day. Why? He cannot overlook. He cannot overlook. He cannot overlook. Life is full of dramas. Don't see everything. Don't see everything you see. Don't see everything you see. Life is, dramas everywhere. Don't see everything you see. Don't share everything you know. If you can overlook many things, your eyes will still be sharp at old age. Do you hear what I just said now? If you can overlook many things, at 82, you won't be using glasses like Daddy Adeboye. Hey, why? Can you hear me? Okay. Learn to overlook things. Hey, you are me? Oh, Kimi. I don't know. What's the meaning of that? I know my age. I know my age. Is it because we are wearing the same uniform? Is it because we are going to the same church? Hey, life has, and the person is looking at you. Get out! I even have what? Go to hell with your greeting. In my environment, they are even greeting me. I'm saying it's too much. It's a lie. If greeting is too much, as the young girl walk away, you see another person. Yeah, what? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ in church yìí gan-an? And correct ọmọdé ṣé ká tó máa correct àgbàlagbà ni? Ṣé máa bẹ́ẹ̀ rí ni? And you want to react like that, and you want to grow old. You want to grow old. You better go and check your BP. Go and check your BP. Condition of peace is learn to be what? Silent. Silent. Salt is not enough in that soup. It's not enough. What is the disadvantage of that salt not being enough in that soup on your body? Does he have? He doesn't. Eat your food. Eat your food. Eat your food. Oh, it was too much. It was too much. There's a way out. There's a way out. There's a way you will eat the over-salted food. Even the salt will lose its power. Look at me. I used to think many of us know the meaning of love. We don't. We don't. Including me. I don't. I didn't for a long time. Because when I read First Corinthians 13, the way 1 Corinthians 13 was talking about love got me confused. How can you be saying, even though I give all I have to the poor and I have not love? If I give all I have to the poor, so what is so that's not love? I don't understand. If I give all I have to the poor, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be born, and I have no charity, I don't understand. Is that not charity? God said that's not charity. Do you say thank you to ATM machine for vomiting money? You say thank you. Do you collect your money with humility? Thank you. Or as a man you bow. Is ATM machine helping you? You are not talking. ATM machine, is he helping you? Do you know if ATM machine is not helping you? Who is he helping? The bank. The bank. Look at me. The officer at the entrance of the bank that bow to greet you is not respectful. Don't be carried away. Ekabosa, you're welcome to Glorious Bank International. God bless you. You can choose not to answer. It's not humble. How you will know is let it be 4 o'clock. When it is 4:30, what that man is doing is commanded to do it and is paid. It's not humble. Welcome, sir. You are welcome to Glorious Bank. Happy stay. Have a nice day. Note here. Is somebody listening to me? When I read this place, I got confused. Go to verse 4. Verse 4. Now, this is the real meaning of charity. This is the real meaning of love. This is if you are asked to define love, it starts from verse 4. He suffereth long, is kind, charity envieth not. Listen to me. If the president of Nigeria, if tomorrow we hear that a bag of rice is now 16,000, I won't say thank you. He didn't do us a favor. It's not a favor. There is no thank you. If the senator in charge of this constituency drill ball here, I can walk past him and not greet him. Those are not favor. Before they do a project of 3 million, 300 million are centered. It's not a favor. But if both of us are going now, and you slide there and you wanted to fall, and I lift you, it's a favor. I can choose not to. I can choose not to. I can choose not to. Is somebody listening to me? Don't say everything, sit down, pastor. Nobody is forced you to talk at gunpoint. If you can learn to be silent. Like this guy that is looking at me now, Adiola. This Adiola, Abi? Hey, why? This guy that is looking at me, I've been pastoring him from Dominion Tower. This 2024. For about almost 22 years. He has never come to see me for counseling. I don't know if he has ever chatted me. But have you not? How many of you have noticed him in church? Very punctual. He won't tell me, my daddy, Toba Shoruma buying loni, he be keeping on buying loni. But by what also be new. My daddy, Atemi, John Lonnie. What can I hear me, my dad, without you? What is around without me? Ebi o pamọ́ ẹlẹ́mìí àní ẹ̀yin ni bàbá mi ẹ̀yin ni ìyá mi ẹ̀yin ni mo ní nígbà òjò nígbà ẹ̀rùn. My daddy ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò tàn yín ẹ̀yin ni bàbá mi àti ìyá mi. Wọ́n ti fi mí lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ti rí bàbá àti ìyá mi o. Ẹ mọ̀ tó yà mí lẹ́nu ebi ò pa wọ́n. Gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé my daddy tẹ́ bá lè sọ pé no ayé àwọn ti parẹ́. My daddy wọ́n sọ pé ṣílò wa rè wọ́n sọ pé ibi ni ṣílò mi ibi ni ṣílò mi ibi ni ṣílò mi o mo ti débi tí màá takú sí o. Alexander Alex wọ́n ti ṣílò ní tòótọ́ but wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣílò ni. Now this one I don't have his number. Imagine I'm pursuing somebody for 22 years. Samuel, I don't have his number. This is how he will be following. Everywhere I go, I will just see him in the crowd. Can I tell you something? Real lovers don't flock around you. They are impact doors. You didn't hear what I just said now? I'm sure he's not expecting what I'm doing today. And if I mention his dad, Ologweru will shake. The parent of this guy. Ologweru will shake. Those are the people that came to found Ologweru. But he will come in quietly. Quietly. When your noise is too much, it's a sign that you are empty. Sit down. It's a sign that you are empty. No barrel, no vessel full of water make noise. Emptiness is a noise maker. Number 2, condition of peace. Say the truth in love. Sit down, Samuel. Say the truth in love. Oh, there is a time to speak. We just saw it now. Now, when it is time to speak, and you must speak, say the truth in love. Ephesians 4:15. Ephesians 4:15. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Christ. Even if you want to say the matter as it is, you want to be real, you want to be direct, you want to speak your mind without intimidation, remember to say it in love. Words that are not well presented during misunderstanding will only fuel the fire. Words that are not well presented. There are issues that after being settled, many issues that after being settled, Wounds caused by untamed words lingers in the heart. Wounds caused by untamed words. Your word can reduce a great man to an ordinary crumbs of bread. Crumbs of bread. Never you look at your wife and say, useless woman. I married a useless woman. What? What? I wish I can share. At the time, I felt I could share pregnancy with my wife. Ah, my God. Useless. Do you know what they go through that 9 months? That 9 months. The baby will not allow them to sleep like this. He will make them sleep like this. Another time, he will not make them sleep like this. He will make them sleep like this. Eh? How many women do you think love that 4 men should gather around her looking at her nakedness? You are not following me? 4 men gather. They want to bring out your own son, your daughter. 4 men have to gather, putting hand everywhere, and she endure it. Now, they are doing that. They enter her privacy, gave her pain, brought out joy. Brought out joy for you. You call that woman useless? Useless? If we mind our words, misunderstanding will end and there will be no wound to treat. Note that. Note it. If we mind our words, misunderstanding will end and there will be no wound to treat. There are times misunderstanding has ended 6 months. They are still treating wounds. Be careful. Your word can be a spear. Your word can be a sword. And your word can be a cure. Your word can be a cream. Your word can be a treatment. Be careful. Be careful. If you must say your mind at all cost, wait. Think. And rehearse it well before you present it. The wise think before they talk. Only the foolish talk before they think. It is childish to always talk before you think. It is childish. 1 Corinthians 13:11. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. Look at this. I want to show you something. I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Do you know what a man should do? A man should thought, should think, understand, and then speak. That's how a mature person should do. You will think about it. This thing, is it necessary I talk about it? Yes, it's necessary. How do I put it? When you understand it, you now talk. You now talk. Couples, mind what you say to each other. Friends, mind what you say to each other. Many of us, we grow in stupid words. We are getting more matured in stupid words. Now we have left the realm of men. You are now competing with God. You can open your mouth and say, even God, by the time I'm ready to deal with you, even God cannot change my mind. What? You said that? Even God, He won't change your mind. He will take your life. Maybe it's because you are breathing. That's why you have your mind. What? What? Listen to this. Always remember the good of people who hurt you over their errors. Always remember the good of people who ought you over their errors. Let me give you one more. We have about how many? Okay, we have about 6 of them. Let's take one more. Condition of peace. What's number 1? Learn to be silent and overlook offense. What's number 2? Condition of peace. Say the truth in love. You can say it as it is.